Hey Harlowe, so Papa's trying something different today. My eye is working better today. I can even see out of it. So instead of just sending videos directly to your mama and her phone, I am putting this on a YouTube page that I'm making just for you. Well, it is for you. You are the inspiration behind it, but I want to share it with your cousins because I want Alton and Owen and Ollie and Reese to get to see these too, just in case they won't ever see me read. But this weekend, we went to Nate, Uncle Nate, Auntie and Uncle Garrett, and Liz and Uncle Gabe. We went to a place called Eureka Springs because me and Maisie used to love going there. And I wanted to show them where we used to go, all of Macy's favorite restaurants in place. And then in there is a I don't know if the lady's from there or what. Anyways, I bought a book that has a bunch of stories about it's Pete the cat. Anyways, Maisie and I were there one time and we got to meet the author. Well, Maisie got to meet the author. I didn't care, but as I'm reading to you now I care. So it's Pete the cat. So Pete the cat is this little guy right here. I think he's pretty funny. He looks like a real typical cat, like he doesn't really care about anything. So anyways, it's called Pete the cat. Pete's big lunch. Here comes Pete. It says lunch. He's got a watch on like a kitty cat wears lunch. It's lunchtime. Pete is ready to eat. What should Pete eat? He says a sandwich would be nice. Yes, Pete wants a sandwich, so Pete goes to the fridge. All the things in there. Oh my goodness, look, there's a fish on it. It's too funny. He takes out a loaf of bread and he finds a yummy fish. Look at that. It's got a big old fish. He adds some tomato and some mayo. Mayo short for mayonnaise. Pete looks at his sandwich. It's too small. Something is missing. Pete knows what it needs. His sandwich needs an apple. Pete loves apples. That's a pretty tall sandwich he's got there, isn't it? His sandwich needs crackers. Crackers are crunchy. Pete loves crunchy crackers. Pete looks at his sandwich again. It's still too small. Something is missing. Pete adds ice cream. He takes 3 huge scoops of ice cream. It looks like chocolate, strawberry, and vanilla that he put on there. Papa likes chocolate. Pete's sandwich is big, and Pete's sandwich is too big for Pete to eat. Pete wonders what to do. Pete thinks and thinks and thinks. But look, he's playing a guitar like Uncle Josh does. I've got it, Pete says. So Pete calls his friends. Look, he's getting out a cell phone. And look, there's all of his friends, his little kitty cat friends. He asked them to come over. Well, no, not all kitty cat friends. Look, he's got a puppy dog friend. Everyone goes to Pete's house. They are all very hungry. Look, they're coming over on skateboards. They're wearing helmets and a bicycle. Oh my goodness. Look at Pete's sandwich in the window. There he is waiting for him. Pete shows him his big lunch. Are you hungry? Asked Pete. Pete's sandwich is big enough for everyone. Dig in, says Pete. Pete's sandwich is good. Pete's sandwich is very good. Pete's sandwich is all gone. Pete's friends are full. They like Pete's big lunch. Thank you for the lunch. Pete's friends say, thanks for sharing. Well, that was very nice of him to share his food. You're welcome, says Pete. Sharing is cool. I still think it's funny he has a watch. All right. Thank you for listening. And I love you all. And I'll see you later. Bye.